And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. One down. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First pitch misses. And another ball. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Lunging, but can't bring it in. The throw in, and that keeps him from advancing past second.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And a count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6.
Scott Rowland will hit next.
Now
golden opportunity right here.
Diego.
And that one fouled off. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carter on his way over. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Adam Dunn.
The left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He circles the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Just missed. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Duran moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Smoked on the ground a second. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Ryan Roberts.
Batting eighth, the
He
second
provides a
baseman,
surprising
Ryan
amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The 1-0 from Digo. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth,
And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
Ball two.
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Eagle with a 2-1 pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the batting order
now
turns
batting.
over.
Shortstop,
And now Derek Jeter. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Yelich makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Zimmerman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran makes the grab. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Colt Pete. Zimmerman, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nick Gonzalez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Curveball over for a called strike.
Good pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dunn charging after it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So up next, Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. That one hooked foul. Digo comes to the plate. On the ground.
Trouble.
And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. That one ripped right center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Close play, but in there.
Picks himself up at RBI. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Yelich makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And we're back. Here comes Christian Yelich. On the ground, right side, Roberts. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Josh Smith now at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Fly ball down the line, Duran. And that quickly, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Byron Buxton. Fly to center his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
0-2
Hitters
the count.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Ball.
Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Drilled out towards left center field. Carter going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Goodman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that down.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Back to the top of the lineup. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. And that misses. Ball 1. Slice down the right side.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Into center and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
3.
The batter, the left fielder, Jaron.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's 2 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
That was a good rip.
Back here at Coors Field, bottom four, now the number 2 hitter, Adam Dunn. He was late there, strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. One out. Here's the catcher to hit. Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And he takes it himself for the out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fastball is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Center field. Carter hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Matt.
Lined into right. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Dunn whips it in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. And now Nick Castellanos. Infield fly called there. Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Brash, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of. Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball there. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-2 to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there.
Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. 2 runs are in, and he's got a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to
Throws across the diamond. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Okay,
And
stop.
here's the first baseman.
I see.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Out to center. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So man aboard. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Brash back to work. Base hit, center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Durant in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Done. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. Next is switch. Hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Scott Rowland. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. It's 8-1. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's down and in. Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 10-1. Roberts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He sends it into the second deck, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Gossage ready. in the dirt,
one ball,
and the
one
count
strike.
even 1-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Buxton right there to make the grab. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
That's a ball.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
That's it.
New York
Ball
for
2.
me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there.
Boom, boom.
He shoots one out to right. It's 11-2. So up next, Byron Buxton.
Nah, I don't like that.
Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in. Adam Dunn.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Ball 1.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The other way, rolling. Zips it across, and there's 2 away.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and
It's
then
been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Ramirez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Now
pace.
batting, left fielder,
And now it's going to be Jaron Duran. There's the strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way. Gonzalez whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done. Back here at Coors Field, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball to the right side. A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Colt Heath. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Chopper right side, but it kicks foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Jeter makes the play, and Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Eddie Murray. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. So man aboard. Next to hit, Scott Rowland. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 14-2. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Rips that one to right. Squeezes it. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Foul ball. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. 2 down, bases empty. Evan Carter, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Nick Gonzalez. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pitch misses outside. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to.
Now pitching.
Mark Davis takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Yelich up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Carter makes the grab, and there's one down. And here is Josh Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Tapped back up the middle. Tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.